All right, y'all. Come on in the room. hmm I tell you now, come on in the room. Uh, What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? I know y'all can't see me, but can y'all hear me? Is it on? Hey, y'all. Hey. Child, I'm just trying to get the last little things caught all the way up like I'm supposed to. Ooh, what is going on with this? Jesus, take the complete wheel. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, cool, cool, cool. We can y'all give me yes down there. We can hear. Yes, we in the room. So come on in the room. I don't know what's going on with this black screen, this green screen. I mean, I'm sorry. Let me see where I got her set at. See if that. Oop, let me see. Okay, that's better. She looks good. I think I'm gonna be in the WAP again tonight. Yeah, we gonna be in the WAP. So, if this is your first time here with us on Sunday night, y'all, this is the pre-show for the preseason of the pre-going around for the cool down. Cause y'all know I've been playing around with welcome in, baby. Welcome in, Leslie. Thank you for coming in and join in with us tonight. This is our let our hair down, get our week started to the new of the new of the new of the week. So y'all know how I always do it. We're gonna first start off with a little bit of roll call to see who we got in the house with us this evening. After that, we're gonna get ready to get the show started tonight because tonight we have some um we got one or two delicate things that we're really gonna talk about. Then after that, y'all know we're gonna get into the video. So I'm not gonna be here too long before you. I'm gonna be like we is in a church. I ain't gonna be before you long, but the choir may have an A/B selection. If the choir mistress ever get here on time, but she don't never get here on time. So what's going on, Anthony Brown at the Anthony Brown Show? Hasis, take and put your Instagram information down there. This is a good friend of mine that I've been working with to get some stuff done and accomplished. She does I got him from Savon, does some very good technical work behind the scenes, get you right on together. So um I absolutely love him. What's going on, Miss Nivea? Leslie, welcome in, baby. First time subscriber here. Thank you, love. Miss Tiama is in the building with me this evening. One and only Lee, aka Leander, is in the building with us tonight. Jar is in the house with us this evening. His Majesty the King, and the one and only, the co-hostess with the mostest, Miss Savon, is in the building with us this evening. Miss Jackie, how you doing, girl? I enjoy you, my girl. What's going on? So we're finna get ready to get this show going, y'all, because we got a lot of little things that we're gonna take and touch on, and then I want to expound on a couple things with y'all on some up and coming things that's going to be happening. A new series I'm about to get ready to get started, and then this series that Savon turned me on to. When I tell you, when I tell you, she got me hooked on something, and we gonna be like, what's that old school? A double of Daisy. We gonna hit that a double of it, and then we just talk about it because it's something serious. Yes, drop your information, your Instagram information. He works on graphic designs, websites, intros, outros. I mean, it's absolutely what's going on, my breezy bree. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, and I'll tell y'all while I'm starting to do the cool down a little bit earlier. But until then, let's go ahead and get into the show, y'all. I know y'all like, girl, go ahead and just get the show started, but we're gonna go ahead and get into the show. Be right back after this. y'all know I like my little intro. I've been getting it. I've been getting it. So, without further ado, y'all, don't forget to go out and support black owned and black owned and black operated, especially black operated LGBTQIABCDEFG communities. And that's one and only Pastor Sugar. Thank you for coming on in, Erica. What's going on? What's going on? Co-hostess with the mostest. What's the tea, baby?
Girl, nothing. I'm
What
just,
is
you
the
know,
tea?
just resting and relaxing and stuff, honey. So you've been getting into the show, girl.
Girl, now you know we're gonna talk about that in a minute, girl. But I've been getting into it. It done gave me complete life, just complete unadulterated life, and I was like,
Yes, come on with it. Oh, and I see a C put his Instagram account down there, honey. So yes, like Miss Jasmine said, honey, if you looking for intros, outros, we definitely help as much as we can. But y'all know we get busy, girl, trying to work and do all this
right,
other type of stuff. And
right.
we want to make sure we share the love with everybody who shows love. And he definitely shows love. He not only does look at me, I done came in just doing a whole damn plug on your show, girl. What kind of
Come
shit is
on, girl. You good? You good?
that? First of
You good?
all,
Come on.
mother may I is what I should be
Go
asking.
right on ahead. But before you do that, don't forget, y'all. This is a Jasmine Devine exclusive screen.
Mm.
So y'all know I'm working
Come
on a
on,
little light
exclusive
something,
live
something.
stream.
So I'm working on a little light something, something. I told y'all I need a couple days off so I can get my mind together, you know. Because in the words of Erica Badu, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Sensitive about your stuff. But yes, so he does Adobe illustration,
Right.
he does video editing, photo editing, graphic design. If you need a logo, he'll definitely help you with logos. Even if you need a little office work, a little data entry, a little Excel, Microsoft
Mhm.
Office, that type of stuff, he'll help you with that. And just basic editing. So listen, as y'all, we've got a few content creators out here. We've got a few people who are doing branding for their businesses, etc. Hit him up. A lot of his work he does through Fiverr, which is a reputable site. But definitely reach out to him directly on Instagram. He's going to send me some information. He is going to showcase his skills by doing a brief little commercial for his own stuff. And I told him
Right.
to get it to me, and I'll definitely make sure that I showcase it on my show. So there's that. What's up, Leslie? Thank
And
you, Olivia.
also, you get me a copy of it. I have no problem because he has helped me out too. I don't mind showcasing. I'm here for us minorities. Black
Absolutely.
owned, black operated. Minority owned, minority operated. You know what I'm saying? We all sisters and brothers of color. A little bit of
Okay.
never hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Now. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. He'll send it and I'll share it.
Okay, that's what's up. So what's going on? The one and only Lily. Oh,
Oh,
look at
she
that
got her
picture.
shoulders out. Oh, girl. It's a
All
little
her
too
breasts is
much.
Sorry,
Come on,
hello.
shiny. Skin and looking moisturized and
You know, I had
succulent.
to come through a little pre-season avatar change.
Little pretty.
Just a
Little
little bit.
pretty. Yes, God.
Giving the girl some lip and
I look
skin.
like what? A
Oh,
dog? A
yes. I
dog?
love it.
Yes, old China doll. My nephew just told me I look like an old doll.
Oh, come on, porcelain.
You know.
You
And
know. Ask him what he wants.
Child, he said I can't come and sit down right now because I ain't got no haircut. The
He
cat,
is too much. He is too much. He is too
that's that
I
generation.
guess he's well. Look
girl.
at how his auntie. She's sitting there with her crown on and her nice beat hoodie in the chateau. I'll
Girl.
be the same way. Like, no, I can't send the girl. No.
Mhm.
Girl. It's all mine too. What's going on, cousin Face?
And he is.
Come on, Beatrice. Hey.
Oh, Beatrice.
Look, I see that you done got dug up out of the snow, child, because you sitting up there in the royal room with the royal red on and the royal no shirt.
Girl, y'all got snow in
Girl.
Texas.
Girls, blizzard.
What?
For real?
My
Nah,
God, and today.
it's just snowing. Child,
Now everybody
it's
don't know
been,
how to drive there,
it's
honey.
been snowing all day. I was like, girl, okay. Next.
Well, we got clear weather
Snowing
here.
for you.
I didn't even realize y'all actually had snow. For real, for real. No tea, no shade.
I don't know why
Yeah.
people don't think it snows here.
I didn't know.
I thought it was too
Oh
hot.
yeah,
to be honestly.
I knew.
You know, she may stay around for a few days if but it ain't gonna do nothing much of nothing.
See,
What's
we
up? What's
much.
going on, Miss Sylvia Wilson? Williams, excuse me, child. Y'all know I jack up a name in a heartbeat. Take it from me.
Oh,
We know,
I
girl.
love you, but I don't be meaning to jack your name up. That's why I try to
You
pick the common denomination. I go
you
with
stay messing
Sly,
up Jatari name, girl.
and I stay messing up Jataris, and Jatari know it ain't nothing but love here. Oh, have you seen his latest Instagram picture? Of course you wouldn't because you don't have
I
Instagram.
haven't. What is
And
Jatari
that's
Instagram?
fine, girl.
You know, cousin Faith would because she
You
doesn't
know, you
have
probably go get
Instagram.
an Instagram now just for that.
That's
Mm.
fine.
I want to know. I'm gonna have to go out.
The
Is it
girl,
Jatari on Instagram? Is it the way it is on YouTube?
Hmm. And when I tell you that skin is glowing, and
Let
them
me go out here.
and I want to be a band ambassador for him because his skin soap that he has got his skin is flawless,
Oh,
and
wait a
then he
minute.
makes it himself, girl.
mm,
I was about to say. I don't know why I'm not following Jatari.
He makes it himself, girl. I'm weak.
Ooh, Jatari said I'm
child.
private, honey. You have to request to be on my page. Okay. Yes, God. Honey, let me put my request in
The
right
honey
now.
got on her red lip tonight, girl.
You know what? You know what I had to come through because I was watching the show that Savon turned me on to, which we're gonna talk about in just a second. So I felt like I need to go back into the 1800s and feel like I was an old diva, not a diva, but a diva. What's going
Why
on?
you have to go to
What?
the
Oh,
1800s?
somebody coming in trying to be cute tonight. Hey,
Hi.
Oh,
you don't cut your hair off.
Oh,
Oh, well, hello. Oh, look at the
oh,
tree.
he look like
No fresh
he
cut.
look like a
Oh
little
my God,
man.
he giving me like high school now.
He
Oh,
just
Yes.
he look like a little man.
Oh, there you
wait,
go.
see,
Right. See, he's shady.
It hasn't even been 20
He's
seconds.
so shady, girl.
Look,
Oh,
then,
a minute.
look, then
my
the hoe
God.
didn't even come in and speak to everybody like she normally do. She just
Okay.
came in
Right.
with shade tonight, talking about the weather, and then I mean, she normally should come
Well,
in and
first of
first
all,
to the bishops
when
and
I
the
when I
elders and everything.
came,
You
the
know
girl
how to
I
hold.
feel
when I came on
disrespected.
the
I didn't get a good
screen, honey,
welcome.
the girl shaded me, and then you started talking about the weather.
I didn't
How did
shade
we
you tonight.
shade you?
Who shaded you tonight? You was
That's
late
what I'm
as
trying to
always.
figure out.
But
Ooh,
I was
now
never,
you know that.
girl. I commented in the comments right after you did, girl. So don't do me too much,
So busy eating your damn Jiffy Mix, probably.
oh no,
girl.
no, 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 no,
Fifth
no, no,
G-
no,
girl,
no,
the
no, no.
fifth
That's
We
done.
cornbread.
killed that. That is
No
done.
more.
We killed that on the nights of
We
grievance.
settled those grievances on
Girl, don't think
Tuesday.
that because you got this red lip on tonight, girl, that you still won't get the business.
Was that
Pretty.
for me? Was that for me? Because I think I'm the only one with the red lips.
No, ma'am.
Oh,
You
Uh-uh,
you have on
uh-uh.
a strawberry lip, girl.
Leanda has a red lip on.
She has on the
Would you see
Snow
me?
White.
Yeah,
I bit, she has on the Snow White. I bit the red apple when the girls told me not to red lip.
Oh,
oh,
Ooh,
Ooh, shit.
the
cannot.
shade is already tonight, child.
girl, y'all so shady.
Well, anyway,
The
welcome
Jiffy
in,
is dead.
Beatrice.
That's why we're not bringing up the Jiffy anymore. The Jiffy is dead. We settled that grievances. Everybody had
Right.
an hour and 25 minutes of talking about damn Jiffy cornbread.
Right.
An hour and 25 minutes. And then it didn't stop there. When
Well,
the
I'm
live
glad you
was over
acknowledge that
with.
it's cornbread.
No. When the live was over with, then they went to Discord with it.
Well,
She's so
listen, I
bad.
just think that you need to be. You probably one of y'all. I think, cousin, we gonna did it, but we gonna have to. Just like I'm the brand ambassador for Crystal Light, we already know who the brand ambassador is for Jiffy Girl. So we just gonna
Okay.
leave it at that,
Right.
world. collect our coins, and move forward.
Anyways, welcome in, Beatrice, girl. How you doing?
Beatrice is the
How is
name.
everyone doing tonight? I hope
We're
everyone had a
doing, we're
good
doing.
weekend, girl.
Girl,
I was
listen.
doing good until I realized that the damn videos I did to be proactive decided they ain't want to have no damn sound on them. So now I have to re-record all of them again.
Oh goodness.
Okay, so are you having issues? Have you ever ran into that issue, niece, where you upload and it's live where people can see it, but the bitch still be saying processing, and you be like, how is it processing and hoes is seeing it?
It shouldn't do that.
Well, girl,
That's done it to me.
That problem,
Remember
when I
when
was testing it out, I've had that problem.
I was just gonna say, when I first had did it with Facebook and tried to upload it from Facebook, it said it was available on YouTube, but it wasn't available. That you couldn't even like do it. Then it turned around and said it was available, but then processing. It just kept doing this.
Yeah, well, it's not doing that. Like everything looks done, but when you go to do your end cards and all that, it still says the video is processed. And I'm like, girl, how could you? I done changed it. Like, how are you processing? I'm not understanding.
I don't
I just
know.
wanted to know.
Or is it going straight from StreamYard into it?
This particular instance, correct? Yes.
So I know when I stopped using StreamYard and I no longer was able to like record it and I just sent it over to YouTube, it would process it for like at least like 24 hours and then it would say that it was done for some reason. But I don't know why it's doing it for you like that.
It takes 24 hours to process.
Girl, I guess so, girl. I
See how
guess
the girl
so.
stop a conversation to have a private conversation, girl. Something that should have been talked about in Discord. But
What are you
anyway, I
talking
would
about?
like to say hello to the girls in the comments that are speaking and the gentleman, His Majesty Sly and Nivea, the girls.
Hold on. Who
Everyone
are you
else,
talking about?
hello.
Who are you talking about?
Hold the hell up.
Wait a minute.
Girl,
Baby,
we
hell,
have a private
hell doesn't hold
conversation,
up, honey. I'm
but
sorry.
Savon asked me a question, girl.
And did,
So
yeah.
I will
Exactly. Something that
answer
should
her
have been
question.
talked about in Discord.
Girl, just because you don't.
Oh, wait a minute. That
You
sounds
don't.
like
Just
a
'cause
read
you
for
don't.
me. Because
Hold
I
on,
asked
hold
the
on, hold on.
question.
Oh,
Damn.
that was directed to at
Hold
least
on,
3 of you.
Let me do this.
Oh,
Who was the three? Should I
What
get
we
names?
want to do is make sure that we monetize on
Yeah,
all the
stay
videos.
fine and
Girl.
silent. I don't hold my
You
tongue,
actually
girl.
trying to come for us because we trying to make sure our
You know
video
we
and
don't
our
hold
video
your
content is
tongue.
Girl,
coming.
you should make sure your videos are on point before you get on live, honey.
Girl, that's what I did, girl, because I checked
Well,
it
I
out.
get you know what, baby. Not too much tonight. Not
And
too
that's
much.
the type
wait
of
a minute.
conversation that shouldn't be
How
talked
about
about
you
on
do
here,
a
girl.
live?
You cut off my conversation. You cut off my conversation
What
about Disney,
conversation
girl.
was you having? You wasn't having a
Okay, girl.
conversation.
Talk
You
about
said
some
you're
video
welcome.
stuff,
You
some
were just
First
saying
production
it.
stuff
I
that
said
should be
off,
no,
discussed
man.
behind the
don't come in
scenes,
here
girl.
late trying to get on
But
somebody.
man,
Is
you
this
wasn't
You're late.
saying
If you
nothing
have
to
production
You're late.
quality,
you
apparently
were
you need to be
having
You're
talking
late.
to us
conversations with
in
my
the comments, girl.
What
content.
time
You
did
need
you
to hit
hit
him
me?
up on
What time did you hit me
his
up?
information, girl, and he'll help you out with all
Girl,
of that,
bye.
girl.
It's
Stop
always the
playing
late
on
bitch.
business, girl.
It's always the late bitch.
Wait a minute. I
I'm
don't even
not late, honey.
understand
I
what
was on here
happened.
before Silent.
Girl, I know what time I came in, honey.
I know what time I came in here too, girl.
Girl, so
So
Actually,
that
I
way,
was the
girl. Mind
third
your
one to
business,
hit the like
girl.
button. I
Mind
was
your
number
damn
3 to hit the like
mind your
button, girl.
business, ma'am. Anyway,
No,
Savon,
you
go
mind your
ahead.
business,
Keep
honey.
checking that
You
there the
mind
long
your
work the
business, girl.
process. But
um
the girls want to be
You
all
mind
the
that
time
college cut in that
well,
beard,
we
girl.
don't give
That's
a
what you
fuck
do,
no
girl.
more, girl. Good night.
ladies
Shut
and
up.
gentlemen.
That's
Good
that.
night, girl. Good night.
Silent, we'll
Hey,
talk
girl.
Good
offline.
night.
Boo-boo.
You
Ladies
know
and
I'm not
gentlemen.
gonna stop talking, girl. So you might as well.
Later, girl, because obviously people are
Honey.
mad that they didn't have the center of attention.
Nobody's
So,
mad, honey. Nobody's mad, girl. You be
Are
mad that
are,
you have to redo that video, girl. That's what you be mad at.
are
oh,
we
girl, I
done?
already said that I was mad
Are we
about that, girl,
done?
but I'm not mad no more. Now I'm focused
Mm-hmm.
on you getting
Are
on my nerves.
we
You
done?
were, but you were.
Are we
And when
done?
it's done, you'll be over it, girl.
Are we
Just
done?
like I'm over
Do
you
you have
right now,
eyelashes in your
girl.
eyes, girl? You're blinking kind of hard over there, honey.
Just like I'm over you
Did an
now,
eyelash
girl.
fall in your eye, girl?
Why are
Because
you
you're
still
blinking kind of
talking to
hard,
me?
honey.
Can
Why
I
I
are
see
hope
you
the
you
still
got
three
it
on the
talking?
out.
topic, please?
Do you
Why are
need me
you
to
still
blow in your
talking?
eye, girl?
Why are you still talking?
Do you need me to blow in your eye,
Why are
girl?
you still talking?
Because you know
Because
I'm
you
not
know
going
he's
to sit
taking
Why
up
are
too
you
there
fast to
still
while
work with
I'm
his
still
talking?
bald headed
talking.
Why
ass.
are
She's
you
going to
still
talk all
talking?
night,
Why
girl.
are you still
Okay,
talking?
She's
okay,
going to talk
okay,
all night.
okay,
Yo,
okay,
won't be quiet.
okay,
Never will.
okay.
You
Now,
through.
are we done?
She's done.
Okay. Now, I don't know where all that came from,
The
but
snow.
no, you came in on some extra. What's good? What,
I'm trying to understand if a date didn't go right or something, because this energy felt like
Girl,
somebody
first
done
of
left
all, I
20
don't I
lemons
don't
stuck
Nothing
on
do
didn't
their
go
dick
dates,
or
right.
something,
honey.
girl. Like, what happened?
Did you
I
get a
don't
cancer dick
girl.
appointment?
What
I don't do
happened?
dates, girl.
Okay, well then a sucking appointment, whatever the fuck you want to call it. What happened, girl? Because this
Girl,
energy,
nothing
how can
happened,
we
girl.
help?
Nothing happened, girl.
That's probably the problem then, because you big mad about it, girl. This energy, like the choir director came in ready.
Okay.
She's always ready, honey. She's always ready and in tune.
Always late but ready. How?
Girl, it's funny how you say I'm late, but I walked in right behind you, girl.
Did you
Ooh,
So were
though?
we late together?
Girl, whatever. No, I'm never late, honey.
Oh, okay. Then we was on time
Yeah,
then, weren't we?
unlike your unholy ass, I was getting to
Then
church.
we were on time then, weren't we?
You walk in after the saints.
Girl, I
oh
walked in after
Lord.
a sinner.
Girl, bye.
um. So speaking of having things and holding it together, we should have talked. You should have talked to the visiting choir because they took me out.
Hold it. You better hold it. You better hold it. You better hold it. Honey, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
He
Wait a
was
minute.
acting like the choir director that he didn't want to
Girl,
act like that's enough, girl. He kept going.
girl, not my car trying to crank.
Y'all is just.
That
I
was
don't
an
even know
interesting
what to. I
sound
don't.
to me.
I don't even know what to do with y'all tonight.
That
Y'all
was
was just.
that was a knockoff of
Bambi, what's your take on it, honey?
Rance Allen, girl.
What is your take on it?
It was a knockoff of Rance Allen, girl. I don't know who the Bluebirds were.
Not the Bluebirds.
The Blue
So
Jays, girl.
um,
They damn sure wasn't the OJs.
we were talking about hair and stuff before we got on camera, and I just needed somebody's opinion on this hairstyle right here.
Oh,
Girl, can I?
but why?
But why does it look like it hurt? Why is it
Because
red?
it does.
It look like it's
Wait,
stinking.
I'm so confused. Is it like one? It's crooked. It's too much going on. It's too much going on. Can we take this off the screen? I'm upset.
No, nothing for nobody.
I mean, this is one of those moments where I wish, you know what, that I could just leave and just exit all the way out.
Wait, put it back up right quick.
Please don't.
It's the crookedness for me. It looks like it was supposed to start in the middle, but then it took a left and then a right and then another left.
I'm just trying to figure out like how long did he have to wait for his hair to lock up, and on top of locking up,
All I'm
like I
saying
know
is
it's got to
this.
stink.
I don't
Oh
think
no,
his hair
they
lock up.
don't lock their hair, honey. The stylist actually locks it for them. They have to actually mat their hair, and it's
Right.
an all day process. I've had
This is
people
all
come
I'm
to my
gonna say.
hotel. I've had people come out
Courtesy
of town to
of
come to my
Kevin
hotel to
Stills.
do white people's hair, and it's a fucking all day process. The fact that the stylist didn't want to culturally appropriate his hair, but he said he was paying a cute coin, honey. So she said she was gonna do it anyway, girl. And that's the end result. She was like, "Well, baby, you don't have enough hair," and he was like, "I want it anyway." She was like, "Well, I'm gonna not, I'm gonna pay my rent."
Oh, Erica.
So it was the fact that, she didn't want to do it, but she was like, girl, I told you what it was going to look like, girl, but you still wanted it. I want my money up front, girl. It was very much so given that. She said, girl, you want these two, you want it dreaded and then you want a style too, girl. And then you wanted two little plaits going down the back. No, ma'am. The fact
Okay,
that
so
the fact that she had dreads coming from the other side of his head to that one plate on the other side, girl, no
baby,
ma'am.
first off, let's be real. Those were not locks. Those were
It was
roots.
a stretch.
This
Those were
calls
roots.
for what Kevin on stage said. Give me 1 second.
I saw a white dude
For black
yesterday.
people
He had
anyway.
locks.
It's for black people anyway. It's for black people anyway.
That
It's
part.
for black people anyway. It's for black people
Well,
anyway.
they do
Okay,
have
but
some
he had no
Caucasian.
scalp in here.
From courtesy of Kevin on stage, it's for black people anyway.
Oh, we not gonna shave the because I done seen a few girls with micros and dreads and whatever you want to call it that had more scalp, just about enough scalp as he did, and I'm like, girl,
It'd be them baby buns for me, like the
What's going on, Royalty? Welcome in.
Hey, royalty.
Royalty
the
said,
buns that be
hey,
holding on
Miss
my face.
Royalty, honey.
It looked very much like Bambi said, honey. It was the middle of a pandemic, bitch, and she had her rent to pay. So she was like, let me make this coin.
That part.
If
Right.
you want to look foolish, I'm going to charge you this money and don't tell nobody I did it.
Please.
That's why she only showed one side of his head because she didn't want to show too much of her shop, girl, because she didn't want the girls
She
knowing that
didn't
it was
show
coming from her.
fingers. She didn't show nothing.
Now you know some black person going, oh, that's TC shop. That's
Right.
Girl, you know they're gonna find out anyway.
Girl, it was very much so giving.
And I'm sure whoever was in there was taking pictures like, oh hell no.
Girl, she should have thought about that before she let that man get out her damn chair.
And to be
Yeah.
honest, I can assure you that took more than 7 hours, if not 7 hours.
I hope not.
No, to do dreads on white people, it's an all day process. Like no
Well,
bullshit.
I hope she was charging $100 an hour.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
why I said, girl, when I tell
Yeah,
you
but
this white girl flew in a stylist to do her hair and baby, they was there all day. The way he kept coming downstairs, he had to call another stylist in to finish her head. To help him finish her head.
What was
I
she
was
getting
like,
done?
dreads. She wanted her hair dreaded, and her hair was not matted, so they had to manually mat her hair.
Oh my goodness.
how do you manually mat somebody's hair?
Back home.
I didn't see I mean, it's kind of like, I guess, you know how the girls in Jersey tease their hair. I guess it's
I thought they were
like a
teasing.
teasing process.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't talk about
But
this.
does that even work for them if they lock it? Like I just feel like it still won't work.
It does.
Oh.
Yeah,
But you got to have
put
enough
beeswax
hair,
or
though.
something. Yeah, they
You
got
have to have
beeswax
enough
and
hair.
stuff, too. Wow.
I've seen probably the only person that I've seen where it actually worked, he had curly hair, really thick curly hair, and it worked for him because his hair was really thick, really curly. And they've got some that's got really coarse hair. It works, but when it's straight and fine and silky like that, it's a challenge.
Okay.
And I'm putting it lightly when I say it was a challenge. So it was giving me very much
Right.
COVID-19 tease. My PUA money didn't come through. I got kids in school and I'm going to go on and make this money real fast and then let them go on and go.
Oh, well, okay.
So, interesting story. I got one more thing, and then I want to go into this interesting story that I wanted to talk about. And I really want y'all honest opinion because it deals with dating and stuff. But take a
Oh,
look
but
at
thank my
this.
luggage, girl.
Damn, go ahead, Flossie. God damn. God, go ahead, girl. Don't let me catch you messing around, goddammit. It'll be some shit. God damn. You like it? Yeah. God, go ahead now. How about that shit go? That's nice there. They did a good damn job. That shit is nice.
Oh, this sounds like my client.
I like that.
That was cute.
He wanted some old cooter for the night.
Oh, baby, he was ready. You saw how he threw that car and drive?
You see how she was sitting there like, I finally got my hair done because she must, it's been COVID. And she was like, baby, I've been waiting to get it done. She had her fresh little COVID-19 cut. That's why he said it looks good.
But you heard him say how much did it cost, and she just smiled.
Right.
Of that part.
Right.
She said, don't worry, I'm gonna go home and put it on you.
Okay.
That part.
It was worth it.
So don't forget, y'all, we are still in the middle of a pandemic. And please make sure you're wearing your mask or you will hear something like this.
Hey, cut that shit down. Cut that shit down. Cut that shit down. Hey, the stewardess just came up here and said somebody back there without their mask on. If I come back there and your mask ain't on, I'm going to slap the shit out you, bro. On guard, and I'm throwing your ass out in the sky. Hey, cut that shit down. That shit.
I'm not mad.
Oh, I think he's going to throw your ass out the sky. in the sky.
You can get slapped and
that
get
was
thrown out
Ohio
at
speaking.
30,000 feet above the earth, child. My
That
I'm
was
a
I thought that
man.
was the person she was talking to on her phone. I was like, wait a minute.
He's
right, I thought
on
that too.
God.
I'm not mad.
Was that the Black Airlines, honey? Because baby,
And I'm
they was
throwing you
bumping
out
that
That
in
was
the sky.
that was Shea Spirit. That was Shea Spirit.
Not Shakespeare.
Shea Spirit. So
He
this
said, I'm
this
gonna throw
next
you in the
thing,
sky.
this
In the
next
sky.
thing, y'all. Yeah, Shea Spirit. Shea Spirit did. That's why I said I warn y'all. Y'all never know who y'all sit next to, because somebody may go up and you know tap somebody else on the shoulder and tell on you. So make sure
Tap,
you have
tap,
your
tap,
back
tap,
on.
tap
But you
right.
thought she slid that mask up.
All three of them did.
All three of them did.
Mhm.
On the quickie quality, they slid it up.
Okay. Shit.
Um, so I don't even know how to set this up, but so when you're on dating certain dating apps and you're looking for hookups with certain things like on Grindr, Scrub,
Christian
BBC, Christian Mingus, and different things like that.
Right.
They say they don't want no fat, no femmes, but they're looking for the mom, the daddy and son experience or the cub and
Oh,
bear experience and all that kind of good stuff.
so specific.
Well, I'm gonna put this up on screen.
The daddy and mama experience.
I mean, not mom and daddy experience, but the daddy and son experience, or
Oh
you
hell.
know, the son and uncle experience, and nephew and uncle and all that.
Shit.
Anyway,
I'm
you
like,
know
oh
they,
boy. I'm like the husband. How much that shit cost?
you know,
I'm
but
done.
so this is a
Oh.
little bit on the disturbing side.
Oh,
So I do warn everyone.
okay.
These are just our thoughts and our opinions on this particular subject.
Mm.
This is not something that's to be taken anything from it. This is just our opinion on this.
Mm.
Um, so the gentleman here,
Oh, mm-mm.
Good night.
Mm-mm.
Bye.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
he
Mm-mm.
had
Wait,
a
hold on. Wait.
he took and adopted, and this is not alleged. He took
Girl,
and
bye.
adopted a 16-year-old young man,
That don't
and
look like adoption pictures to me.
when he took in, yeah,
Mm.
when he took in adopted the young man, when the wife died, moved on, passed away, whatever the case may be, they got together.
Girl,
Oh hell no.
nope. Mm-mm.
And this was how many years after he adopted him?
He was 17.
What?
So it was just a year later.
Yep.
He adopted
Oh
him at
hell no.
16.
He adopted him at 16. He
The
said he
wife
had
passed away, and at
finally
17,
found.
oh baby,
Yep.
they were already doing
What was
something.
the
He,
hold on? What was
he
the cause
finally
of death?
found. He
Right.
said that he had finally found forever home,
Oh, but
and they
good.
took pictures of.
Hold on. You didn't. What was the cause of death?
Of the wife, they killed
Right.
her.
It wasn't described. I just seen it on Instagram on something on
That
Instagram,
sounded like he went shopping for a nigga and
and
picked
they
one out that he thought was cute. Waited a little bit. I need to know the cause of death. I'm calling the FBI girl. I'm calling the DEA girl. Open the case back up. Somebody call cold case.
Okay.
Something don't sound right. I don't even need to know the rest of the
Oh,
story, girl.
investigation, discovery. No, baby. Mm-mm.
Girl,
Somebody
where
call
is
Diva
this
One.
at?
I'm finna send you the
Girl, don't send that to my. No.
I'm not sending it to your phone. I'm sending it to Savon so she can actually see what it is. Because
I need details. I need to
That
find out
child,
what's
he
going on.
was molesting that child as soon as he got in the house.
And wait a minute. Did that
mean,
say the gay neighbors, girl? The gay neighbors. Was that
Yeah.
TGN? The gay, girl, bye. Girl, that's just why are they. Oh, girl, I just feel like it just threw the whole culture back several years.
Okay,
'Cause they
Nibby,
think, people already think that when you're gay, that you need to watch your kids around, like folks is, you know what I'm saying? And then to see that, it's like, oh, girl, really? You couldn't find no grown ass man at all, nowhere. So you finally found the right one with somebody with no experience and don't know shit. That sounds controlling to me and predatory.
Right.
Or
Because
predatory.
truth be told, there's
Whatever
plenty
the
of
word is.
niggas that would have went over there and lived
Plenty.
in the house hunted rent free,
Hello.
girl. If that's what you was offering, girl.
Right.
Check your email. Savon is there.
Child. Mm-mm.
Girl, it's a whole mess to me. It's
but
that
it's
just pissed me
ridiculous.
off.
It's ridiculous. What I don't understand is that um why would you take and allow someone, and then where is the follow up people to do the interviews on making sure that the kid is settling right? Like, why would you not?
But see,
Where
here
are the authorities to set this up? But I do realize that 16 and 17, they really don't check in on them that often. But that's just real weird and fishy to me.
I
But
mean,
you
so the
posted that
thing
on
to
social
me,
media.
and then here's
Yeah.
another thing to me, like,
They don't have to
so
check on it. It's in their face.
I mean, it is, but my whole thing is that image there alone. Just
Hmm.
think for some of the right wing people how that is setting probably a couple back who really wants to enhance, they want a family, they want a child, they really want to enhance their lives, but then they see shit like this and they think this is what's gonna happen. Like,
Because he's white, that's the only reason why. It's still
girl, I
no
can't.
shade to my white people in the comments and everywhere else, but girl, y'all be getting away with murder, girl.
And it's not even about getting away
Something.
with murder. It's just the way that they.
Oh, girl, he got away with murder because I need to see the autopsy.
Right, because I still feel like something was fishy. I
I'm
mean,
with
unless it was
Baby.
COVID-19, girl.
Yeah, he
I'm
did
like,
that,
what's going
baby.
on? But when you said that, and then his wife passed, I was like, wait a minute, let's see that timeline. When did
Right.
she pass away? Why did she pass away? Because I don't trust that. Like, did she find
Girl,
out, and then all of a sudden, mysteriously, she got sick? Like, what happened?
look, Savon, to all my Law and Order, Criminal Minds, Cold Case,
SVU,
Right.
yes,
Blue, what's that show? Blue,
all of that.
Blue Bloods.
girl,
It
NCIS,
says
girl.
okay,
We watched too much of that, girl. That I ain't even need to do the rest of the story. That sounds
so
fishy, girl.
I'm about to read you the uh I'm
Did you
about
put
to
that in
read
the
it to you.
Discord?
Yeah, it's in Discord, so everybody can see it. It says, "This is my lover, my rock. He adopted me at 16. When my mother was on crack and unable to care for me.
Girl.
I'm not
Girl.
gonna say his name, but then he says he adopted me and I moved in and I fell in love with this man and his whole being. He
So
fed
that's an
me,
entanglement.
he bought me luxurious items and gave me a car after we first, and I think as if let's see. I
And I
had
had
this
to
thing.
think if I wanted to publicly announce our relationship or keep it a secret.
I was
We
17.
travel, we fight. Wait a minute. We travel, we fight, we
Hmm.
nuck if you buck, we love, we bicker. His friends want me to find him a boy who look
I'll be back.
bitch,
Foolishness.
bitch. Where is the
So
FBI
now
alert line? I'm
he
sorry.
recruiting the girls too.
He's recruiting the girls now, and he said I had to decide if I wanted to put this out here. So, oh boy, probably didn't even know nothing about it was being put out like that.
Right.
And his
Absolutely.
friends want me to find him a boy who looks like me. So y'all making it a whole thing. Somebody please get this over to the FBI and let them do what they need to do. I'm
Right.
sorry.
That's just it's ridiculous. But then it puts that, what is it, the correct word I want to use, perpetual fire or however you say it. The whole gay culture is nothing but
Exactly.
predatory. And that's all we go for is minors, this, that, and the third.
I
It's
remember
ridiculous.
when we were fighting for the right just to have a regular life.
Hmm.
There were so many kids who needed good homes that
Aren't we
gay
still doing
couples
that?
could provide for them. And this is one of the things that people were saying would happen. And this is what, like, seriously. Now this happens outside of gay couples as well. There are
Yep.
heterosexual couples that adopt kids, and the girls or the wife or husband mess around with the cat. I mean, it ain't just us.
Hmm.
However, I have got to speak about our community because I know
Yep.
how much we've had to fight just to get general basic rights. Baby, if you want to adopt, but that child is not to be your lover, boo boo. This is the type of shit that disturbs me. You couldn't find a
Absolutely.
whole grown ass nobody.
But then think about how many people that you know are into the father son fetishes and stuff like that. There are whole groups and stuff dedicated to
Okay,
that
oh
crap.
boy, look like
You
Well,
he'll
ain't
I
got
like
you
that
ain't
as
got to be
he
a
well,
look like he'll
slave.
good
but
40
not in
something.
that aspect. I like that for the dude and his dad. Like I like shit like that, but not in that aspect. Not in the aspect that they have. No, ma'am.
I
I
But the
like
mean,
that.
difference is that you're of age, sound, mind, and body. You're 20, you're 18 and up. You know what I'm saying? I see no problem with someone 18 dating someone that's 25. You know what I'm saying, or someone that's 30. I don't see a issue with it. I see that you don't really are not gonna have a lot of common ground because you're in two different spaces in life. But someone that is 16, you took this person in when they're 16,
and not
and
even
you
a
went.
year later. So not even a year later. So as soon as he
It's
came into that
that's
house,
why I
honey, you
said that
started
it
your
fit in.
bullshit.
Everything he described was the same thing, that they had an entanglement.
Yes, they did. And that's
And
probably how he got adopted.
Yep.
Talked his wife into adopting him. I mean,
Right.
seriously.
so you
We know
think,
how the
hold
girls
on,
act.
oh, that's a whole nother plot twist, girl. That's episode 2.
Girl,
So
you know,
you think that they was messing around before he adopted him, and then he
absolutely.
just,
I feel like
Absolutely.
it.
oh,
Absolutely. I absolutely.
girl, we need to write a show, girl. What's gonna happen on episode 3?
All
Girl,
I'm
let's get together. Let's get
all I'm
together,
gonna
girl.
say is, as somebody that has adopted myself, this disgusts the fuck out of me.
Of
Hmm.
course.
I didn't know
Um,
you were adopted.
and
Yep.
yeah, and then it's already bad because again he's a black kid, and in the
Hmm.
foster care system it's harder for black kids once they get a certain age to be adopted in the first place. So now you're adopting this kid, he wants to have a home, then you're manipulating him into making him fall in love with you, and then he's going to be protecting you. So I'm disgusted and I want to throw up. So that's all I'm going to say.
So
It makes you upset too.
H Mob
Sorry.
says that they're lost. We are too, and we're trying to find our way out of this ruckus, this mess, girl. But apparently, according to this particular topic, this 17-year-old adopted child posted on social media that he finally found the love of his life, which happens to be his adoptive father
When he was 16.
when he was 16. And his adopted mother had passed away during this time. So
Hmm.
him and adopter dad, honey, has been having a good old fling, and he gets luxury items and cars, and they bicker and they fight and they travel, and his friends want me to get boys who look like me. So this is a whole thing, a whole culture. What do you mean his friends? His
Right.
friends. So it's a whole bunch of what DL men, because he was married. Didn't it say he was married?
Yep.
I mean, no, wait, hold on. Did we read
Did
that
he?
wrong?
Did he say
He's
that?
a widower.
How do we know he's a widower?
I
His
thought
wife
that
passed.
I thought that was part of the story. I didn't snatch the whole thing. I thought that was
His
part of.
wife passed. That's what she
His
said
wife
when she started.
Yeah, I'm quite
Was
That's
sure.
it
why I
her
said.
baby
That's
saying
why I
how
said
did
I
him
want the
see that?
autopsy. How did she
Oh, I'm
die?
quite sure on the feed that's what it said. I thought I
Oh,
had snatched all of it down. I apologize. But
Um,
16, babe.
huh?
16 to answer your question.
I had to think if I wanted to publicly
Answer
announce
who
our
question? What you talking
relationship or
about?
keep it a secret.
Sorry, that's
Oh, I was
I thought you were talking
17.
about.
Oh, so wait.
He went
So,
public when they was 17. He was adopted when he was 16.
Hmm.
They went public when he was 17.
no, I
How
see
old is
that.
this story? Is this a new story?
No, this
I
is
don't think it's new.
last week before that.
I think he posted it way after the fact, because the way that it's written, this is my lover, my rock, blah, blah, blah. He adopted me at 16. And then he said, after we first, did the endeavor, I had to think if I wanted to publicly announce our relationship or
Hmm.
keep it a secret. I was 17.
Hmm.
So this lets me know that he's talking about a time way back. But baby, I
Oh,
don't
he's
think that was,
telling a story. So
yeah, but I don't think that was
when he
a,
say he went public, he means with like friends and family.
I mean, I guess, but he said I wasn't. I don't know how long it is though, because here's the thing: I was 17. We travel, we fight, we bicker, we love. His friends want me to find him a boy who looks like me. When you say a boy, you still don't even reference yourself as a man. You reference yourself as a boy,
Hmm.
and then when you say his friends want him to find a boy like you, I think very much just like Jeffrey Epstein and his little wife or girlfriend that was sexually trafficking those girls and he was abusing them. Like, so now you the type of person gonna bring somebody into this mess. So what you gonna do? Go out and find all the rest of your friends who have really messed up family, home lives, or who's looking for love and putting them in situations with these people who don't have their best interest. Because if you had their best interest, you wouldn't be looking for a child. Like, there's something seriously wrong here with everybody involved. My opinion.
Amen. And for someone that, I went through the whole adoption process to try to adopt kids. I wanted to adopt the handicapped and special needs because that's outside of Black. That is the next uh, largest case that's in foster care because people don't want to take care of them, or
Yeah.
kids that's been strung out on the drugs and stuff like that from the womb. You know what I'm saying? They're still dealing with it and coping with it or whatever. And for
Ooh.
all of the background checks and stuff that I had to go through, it seems so crazy to me that they wouldn't go through this type of background checks and scrutiny. Excuse me if I'm saying it incorrectly, but they wouldn't go through that much of a background, so being so thorough to figure out what's going on with a person. I know you can and manipulate and hide certain things, but you can't manipulate and hide certain things 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, especially when they're supposed to do pop-up non-announced visits. You know what I'm saying? You Anyway, I wasn't trying to go there. I wasn't trying to kill the mood of the show because we were supposed to be laughing and having a good time. But I just want people to just sit and think about whenever kids or family members, whoever's are saying, different things, think about what they're saying to you. Don't take it so lightly. It's just even with taking and watching certain stuff on TV or whatever like that. So that's a lot of the stuff that we're taking and watching for entertainment is factual. It's based on real life situations. Sorry.
I forgot what I was about to say.
Um. Yeah. So we're gonna move on. Speaking of Nuck and the Fee book,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
they were arguing
That motherfucker spit on his ass and
and he
got
spit on him.
and
And he
slapped
No,
him.
I was reading the comment. I wasn't even looking at it.
It's a smack. Oh, dear Jesus. And he got knocked out of this snake. He was
didn't even
already
hit him hard. He just
It was the smooth taste getting knocked out of his mouth, girl. He hit him so smooth, like
it was just a good old nice one. Oh, y'all, let's take a break. Um, we'll be right back after this. Alrighty, y'all. So, cousin Faith,
mhm.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
reading
do
the
it to you.
comments, child.
I'm not gonna do it to you, but I am gonna do it to you. This next one goes out to Spill It Boy for Spill It Boy TV.
Oh,
Happy birthday. We love you. And from me, with all my love in my heart,
What's it got to
Look
do with
at
me?
baby right now.
I sing for you.
I
I ain't gonna play the second part because I already put
And I'm sitting here like, what's Philip got to do with me? I was like, girl,
Because I had to play Cousin Faith. I had to
Every
play
time that video
Silly
goes up,
Boy.
honey.
was
That
it
whole
his birthday or something?
It was his
yesterday.
birthday yesterday.
Apparently, I guess that video rebukes
They
demons.
had an 8 hour show.
Ooh,
8 hours.
I
not
didn't
that the video
child,
deepens.
all the stuff I see pop up for Philip. I ain't seen nothing about no birthday, nothing.
Because one of the girls reported him and his channel got shut down, but he has a backup channel, so he had a birthday thing on there. Girl.
His
One of the
channel got shut down.
Yeah, because one of the girls reported him, girl. But it's
What?
fine. Spiller Boy gonna get him back, girl.
Oh my God.
Wait, did he get his channel back up?
His channel's back up, but he can't go live or do anything on his channel
Oh
until
wow.
Girl, they play dirty.
That's I don't like stuff like
They
that.
play
I'm like,
dirty too much for me.
before you shut somebody's stuff down, why
That's
don't
too
you
much.
investigate on what the report was for?
But that's too much. Like, what I can say, they equally shade each other, etc. Even Swap is no
Because
swindler.
I
So
don't
you
like
don't
when
go
they do
send
that
people.
on
Yeah,
any
I
of the
don't play like
sites.
that. I don't play
How
like that.
somebody can report you and they just automatically take your pictures down and report your page and your page. I'm like, girl,
That's
Well,
taking that too far.
speaking of reporting and all that kind of stuff, why did it take so long for 19 to get shut down after 4 years of foolishness?
who?
Girl, I can't.
Why did what?
Why did it take so long for 19 to get shut down after all these 4 years?
Trump girl.
Oh, you. I'm
Why you
crying.
so annoyed?
I was
I'm
lost
sitting here
too.
like, what you talking about?
I was lost too. You said 19. I was like, huh? What? What happened?
No, the whole slow. I'm sorry, I forgot that you was touched.
Girl,
We
say
all
she
was,
calling you slow, girl.
we was all slow, honey. Well, girl.
I wasn't
Call
talking
it what
about
you call it,
Savon.
girl. Well, explain the 19 reference then. Help me.
Right, because
I
I
said
was
I
like
wasn't
four
slow. I wasn't
years.
talking about you. I was talking about Bambi.
I was like 4 years, girl. Did it just? I was like, okay.
Girl, it's okay. It's not right, but it's okay.
It's not
The
right.
only the only thing, the only thing about that, I just don't trust the timing, A. And then B, I think what it does, it definitely eradicates everyone's false sense of this quote unquote freedom of speech because obviously there isn't. I mean, he was able to spew vile words and comments and tweets from his page for several years before they did anything. I mean, I was on Really Be TV earlier, and she was talking about it, and to be very honest, it was a lot of facts that she spoke about, Minister Farrakhan, who they shut, his page down and, censored him a long time ago. I don't know what took them so long to censor, y'all's president, but
45. Mm-hmm.
Because he's
I
white and
meant
he's not mine.
45 and not 19.
Right.
Butter
Because he's white. The only reason they took it down was because they breached the Capitol.
But my main thing
Right.
is he still
that's the only reason.
The only reason.
he still has access to the nuclear
The fact
code and
that's
shit.
because so many people quit after that. That's the only reason.
And no shade, but I think the people that quit, I think they
He's
quit
still gonna be
because
getting
they
shit
wanted.
told to him
They
after
quit
out of
because
presidency.
they wanted to resign because they were a part of the foolishness. That's
He
why.
needs to be impeached, honey. They
I
just
feel
need to
like
be
all thing
impeached.
they trying to do now is save face because if it'll be a new president in the office and they trying to save face personally.
And Democrats,
Like everybody's turning
You can't.
against him.
It's
I
too
believe
late to save face, honey.
But I believe
at this point they owe us a refund.
that you ain't getting no refund. I believe how they say ain't no refunds. But
They ain't giving us a refund, girl.
I think that with of course the recent events, obviously they were appalling. That's nothing to mock or support, right? But I also feel like this was an easy way out for a lot of people because I wondered how they were going to transition from this long list of support through their lack of enforcing their rules, bylaws, and guidelines that everyone else has to follow. Okay. I was wondering how they were going to transition that. He just made it easier with this whole last, incident on Wednesday.
He said he wasn't going to the inauguration, and that's perfectly fine. Nobody wants to see you anyway. What they
But at
should do
first
is
you were.
have Obama, um, Bill, and Bush there to welcome him in.
Why Bush?
What they need to do, I
Well,
want
they
to
actually
refund
plan
this.
on being there. All three of them had already planned on being there.
I need them to
Right,
do
because
virtual.
they're men of
Integrity.
thank you. I was looking for the word. I was gonna say distinguished
They,
gentlemen, but that works as well. Um
Come on, distinguished.
I wanna see Michelle done up like she should have been because
B.
Michelle was not here for it. Baby, she had their hair pulled in a ponytail with a raincoat on, girl. She was like, girl, give him the keys to this house so we can go.
Right.
We gotta move in, girl.
He
The
was
truck
over
away,
it,
girl.
girl.
Like we ready to go.
Over it.
I don't want them to do it. I want them to do virtual because I don't think it's over, and
I was just
I'm
gonna
in
say.
fear of them. You know what I'm saying? I just want them to be
Trump
safe.
is
Now that
definitely
he's
gonna
not showing
happen.
up, we saw what happened. When he don't show up, people act up too. So
At this
him not
point, I
showing.
don't want them to do the inauguration outside because I don't feel like it will be safe. I don't need him to walk down the streets, that little parade thing.
They
Mm-hmm.
should do it in an undisclosed location, and like Savon said, I feel like that they should each one of them should be there via like Skype or something like that, and then
Right.
they
Yeah.
just pull them all together and maybe have like the
Right.
minister there to be a public
Right.
representation, but then have everybody else on virtual and have all of them scattered in different places so
Go on and
they
pay
know
Zoom,
foolishness
girl.
don't
I
happen.
don't
And get
think
it
it should
done.
be at an undisclosed location. I just think that they need to have the military
But you can
on
look at and
board.
tell what
I
just
think that they
happened
need to
that it's too
have
many people
not Air
that
Force One, but they need to have that helicopter just in case he needs to get out or something like that.
I
But
still say it should be an undisclosed location because then
They
you won't
need.
have radical crazy behind people
they
trying to
should have
put up
had
and do
the
something.
officers there that were actually going to do something. You got these people that are
Can
probably
somebody just call the
their
Crips
last
and
tour
Bloods
duty.
and let them do
They've
the
been there 20
security?
years. I didn't even watch a lot of that stuff when they breached the Capitol. It was just very funny to me how it was a black officer letting these people walk up these steps, and they walked, girl. All he had in his
Literally
hand was
walk.
a baton. I'm like, girl, you security or you a officer? Where's
I
your gun
think
at?
I think that we need to provide better security. So let's just hire the Bloods and the Crips to
Because you
come in
already
and
know they
secure.
couldn't have been me, bitch. I said you ain't going up these goddamn steps, and that's what the fuck I meant, bitch. I got 16 bullets. I don't give a fuck if it's 42 of y'all, bitch. I'm, bitch. It's gonna work, bitch.
They need to hire the first ladies of the black church.
The
What they
mothers.
Because
needed
they
to
wouldn't have
do,
got past me.
what
They
they
wouldn't got
should do
past
is
them
they
mothers
should
either.
have had the ones that protect the queen, the Queen Elizabeth, the royal guards. That's what they should have had because they don't play the radio.
Exactly. You can't even touch
They
them.
don't. You can't even. You better not. You don't get.
Don't
Baby, you
touch
won't see
them.
no
Don't
more.
take no
Touch them.
pictures with them. If you take a picture with them, you take it from afar.
These girls
Far.
here
Straight
be
up
so
off, and they
worried
don't
about
play.
some. Oh, you can't touch me. You can't put your hands on me, girl. Get out.
The way they walked in there, girl.
Walked, girl. Strolled, honey.
Strolled, girl, like they were on a tour, a
Mhm.
group
Girl, they
Yes.
tour.
strolled. They strolled up them steps like they was in a wedding, honey, one by one.
And that's
Come
the way
on
they
in.
feel.
Would you like some? Would you like some peanuts? Would you like some
Girl,
water?
they strolled up them goddamn steps like they was in a wedding, coming in with the goddamn with their partners,
That's
Did you
how
see
they
that
one by
feel.
video,
one, girl.
Jasmine? You see the video of old girl. I'm gonna see if I can find it and send it to you, girl. It took me completely out. Let me go on.
And then how do they know whose office was where?
Oh, hold on, y'all. I just got Jatari just accepted
Well,
my
I think
friend
that's
request.
public record.
Yes, come on, Jatari. I
Yes,
told you,
God,
I told you
Jatari,
he's
Once you go in
beautiful.
the building, how you know
yeah,
which
my
door
cousin
belongs to
Tracy
Nancy?
be speaking all the time.
I told you. And then he makes soaps.
Mhm.
Like was it all natural
Yeah.
soaps?
Jatari said the other white cops left him for slaughter. I want president of first.
They did.
It
Hold
was
on.
just I'm sitting here like, girl, the, if I'm
Mm.
calling for backup and you hoes ain't running down the steps, like I'm just confused on
I wonder why he didn't shoot. The black cop, I wonder why he didn't shoot.
Because they white.
Well, girl,
So
then
here's
you know if he would have shot, he'd been the only person charged there throughout the whole experience. Everybody else who came in and charged and it wouldn't have been charged, but he would have been charged for doing his job. That's my feeling, personally. That's my opinion.
Here's my thing
because
with the whole...
he calling backup. What he should have been doing was calling his cousin. He not.
You said he should have been calling Ray now.
But here's my thing. I feel like with everything that's going on, you have to remember Trump's still going to have access to these nuclear codes for the next 10 days or whatever. And then after he gets out of office, he still gets access to certain information that the president would still get access to. So that's my biggest fear. Like he's still going to be in information.
He does, but he doesn't have all the information. Understand, like he's got a set of codes and someone else has a set of codes.
I don't trust him with 2 cents worth of information. I just feel like he needs to be cut off.
I can look. We learned a lot on Twitter that we weren't supposed to know. In the beginning, it was funny to me because he was telling on people and I thought it was cute. Then it just got old. I was like, girl.
Shirley Ralph needs to be there with her husband too.
Why Shirley Ralph?
Her husband is a congressman.
Oh, that's why.
Is he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she went on. When she campaigned with Obama, and she went on Wendy and she told a story about all of the things because she kind of lives a double life. Really, she told a story. She was like, Michelle asked her, how do you do this? She was like, the same way you're gonna do it with Grace. She was like, I live my life. She was like, I'm a showgirl. And then she was like, when I come home, she was like, it's all about, certain events we go to. It's cleavage, no cleavage, cleavage, no cleavage. She was when she's a showgirl, she shows cleavage. When she's the congresswoman's wife, she covers up.
Right. Her pearls.
Right. So
well, I can understand that because I'm like that too. Because my husband doesn't allow me to take and show y'all everything. That's why I wear shirts now like this.
You say your husband.
Mm-hmm.
Here go the girls in a fantasy, girl.
Bitch, please don't try.
Wait, who's her husband?
Girl, who your daddy, girl?
I'm pregnant, right?
Look, who your daddy?
But speaking of who the daddy is,
the one that her baby daddy had her attention the other night.
This be my last show on Facebook. So to see exclusive content and everything, you're gonna have to come to my YouTube channel. This is my last show on Facebook. The link will be provided there, but yeah, I'm not gonna be doing Facebook anymore.
Why?
I have my reasons behind it, but I'm not doing Facebook anymore.
You talking about what you mean?
Just streaming. I'm not gonna be streaming on Facebook anymore.
Oh.
It's like everybody here is on YouTube, so we like, okay, girl, thanks. Move on. Like, we good, girl. We're not on Facebook anyway, girl, so thanks. I just thought about that. I'm like, girl, you're like, okay, girl. And you see, last week you tried that. Look, last week you tried that, girl, and you had, was it Jatari? He was mad.
Oh yeah, they got me together when I said,
right.
I'm about to go onto a little.
That was Tony.
That's not doing on live again, okay?
Tony like Tony got me right on together. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Why?
You had like 7 different trades. What's going on? What do you mean? How long is it
going to be? Kind of giving me like Black Fairy when Jatari give me he take milk baths.
Cousin Faith. Not too much.
What are you doing here? You can't come in here. No, you can't come in. Stop it. You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed. You can't come in. Stop it. Let's get out of here. Go. Come on. No, go home. Get home. You have to leave.
It's exactly very much what I thought they was giving on Capitol Hill, honey.
Okay.
Girl, she looked like she used to be in a straitjacket.
She did it. She did that. She told us exactly what we needed to hear. because we knew it.
And
Thanks
she probably
for
got that story from her husband who was there.
Thanks, Shelly. I appreciate that, girl. Thanks, Shells.
What happened?
Did you hear what you just said?
What you said?
What?
What you said?
I hate you.
What you
He
said?
said, Anthony said she probably got
that story from her husband who was
her
there.
husband that was there.
Oh.
Another thing.
I'm done. I can't.
Exactly, Charlotte. That was something else that I was thinking. And then, like Savon did last night with the young man from American Gods, he put it so eloquently last night that they have yet to really call them thugs. They have really yet to call them
terrorists,
homebound terrorists, or however you want to take a look at it.
Talking about some patriots, girl. Patriots.
They're all of the white persuasion. That's why.
It was one black and one beige there.
The caucasity of it all, girl.
The caucasity.
Girl.
Oh, that was a CEO. Right, girl. Y'all just do too much. It's like y'all, I just can't, girl. I'm not that bougie, but I want to try it though.
You know, I saw that comment real quick.
What?
Your skin look like you do take milk baths, though. It looks real good.
His skin is flawless.
I mean, I saw Jatari's. I'm going through his. Look, I'm over here stalking his Instagram.
Child, his Instagram is everything, especially them last two pictures I took and I liked. I said, okay, come on, Jatari.
I'm over here stalking his Instagram now and reflecting back on every comment that that a cousin Faith ever said, and it's all making sense now.
I ain't never seen the Instagram. I'm going off the face picture.
Look, especially for a hoe that don't have Instagram.
I'm just going off the face picture. It's a whole vibe for me, girl.
I'm dead.
Yes.
On the floor.
Oh, them donuts. It was the donuts for me.
Yes, fat girl.
Donuts. I'm going to
Yes, my God.
Jatari, let me know when you want to go so I can wash your bag.
It's the hair for me. Stop.
You're being naughty because of Faith.
I cannot.
A whole mess.
Oh my God. This is why his page is private. I understand now, boo.
I do too. That's what you need right there. That's what he need to do.
Who gonna drink his bathwater? What?
Huh?
That's a mistake right there.
Mm-hmm.
Nivea.
Girl, Nivea, don't give him no ideas, please. Please.
You know it's nothing he won't do, shit.
Right.
My God, and today.
I drink look like it's Kool-Aid anyway, so that ain't nothing for me, girl.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, so I got
strong bones.
I got one more video. I got one more video, and then we're gonna talk about. Actually, I don't want to talk about that yet. Savon, tell them about our TV show that you got me addicted to, and I'm sort of kind of mad with you because I've been waiting and waiting, and I should not have waited.
Oh well, girl, listen, I'm just gonna let you rest in peace on that one, baby.
Tell us about our first two episodes of our TV show, because
the first two episodes of Bridgerton.
Yes, this everything.
The Duke is everything.
Yes,
you
my
hear
God,
me?
my God.
The Duke is everything. Her brother, her eldest brother, girl,
he can get it too.
Hold on real quick. This story just came up on my YouTube feed, child. Hollywood Unlocked is reporting that this bride sentenced to, I guess it's like 5 months in prison after faking cancer to raise $11,000 for a dream wedding.
Who?
This lady, it's a bride sentenced to 5 months in prison after faking cancer to raise $11,000 for dream wedding.
Girl, I feel like people always do these GoFundMe's for shit that ain't right, that ain't true.
Exactly. There's nothing new.
That's amazing.
That Duke. Oh, honey. Oh, Jesus.
I'm trying to see
What
if I can
show is
find
this?
some.
You said Duke.
I'm trying to see if I can find some pictures of it right quick.
Oh,
That's the
girl.
name of the show.
Should have been told me. It's called Bridgerton.
Who?
Bridgerton
What's
on
it?
Netflix.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know if I watched it.
Not never
Not too
mind.
much.
Bridgerton.
If it ain't Amazon or
Okay.
Hulu, girl, we don't have that over here.
Girl.
Girl, Lord have mercy. Why are you discriminating against Netflix?
You so Color Faith, you on Netflix and chill?
Discriminate.
No.
Okay, I just put in the comments, Bridgerton.
If I'm
It is
Netflix and I'm not
everything.
chilling, honey, it's one or the other, girl. And
Well,
I
it's
don't
not
count
a
as
drama.
chilling.
God today.
I'm not one of the girls that sit up here and lie talking about let's chill. No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Oh, honey.
So you tell the truth.
You know what it is
That's
when I
that's
pull
the
up.
Duke.
Oh, I'm finna send him to you via
Oh, I
email.
know
You
him.
can post him the right way, honey.
He's been on
He's
other shows.
gorgeous, Jasmine.
Huh?
He's gorgeous.
Isn't he?
I need him in a darker version.
He's fine in the version that he's in.
Amen and
I
amen
I
again.
need him in the darker version.
He's fine in the version that he's in.
That's so ironic because
Amen.
usually
He's
opposites
okay
attract.
in the version that he's in.
He's perfect where he is.
But I didn't see him. Can you show him again?
He's
Ooh, I'm about
doable.
to right now, Sugar. Give mother a
Y'all
moment.
want to? I have a question. Did y'all watch Did y'all see the official Black Bachelor? And all
Uh-uh.
The Black Bachelor.
You talking about do we know what he looks like? I've
Oh,
seen
no.
how I know how they
I'm not talking about what he looks like. I'm talking about the
Oh, yeah.
My God, today.
that black
Ooh.
women are upset because
He could do some things to me, yes.
some of the things he said.
But I'll do some things to him. For your
Well,
What
I
did he
don't think.
say?
I mean,
His mother, he
what-
was raised.
right.
His mother is white.
what did he?
He's pretty much saying that he doesn't want to be forced to date a black girl.
Oh my God. I didn't
He
know
said
that.
he did. Wendy reported on that. She said that he said that he doesn't want to make the black community mad by not choosing a black woman or a woman of other.
Right.
So let me ask a
Right.
question. Why is it that on other shows like The Bachelor, and if it's a Caucasian bachelor, and there's blacks and white girls, Hispanic girls on there, it's all right. But as soon as you have a black man on a show like that, it's like you automatically have to put him with a black female, or all hell is gonna break loose.
Well,
What is the
and he
double
said that
standard?
he only said that because he's the first black bachelor.
No,
So
I get it.
that's why he made that comment. He was like, he doesn't want to upset the black the black people or whatever, even though his mother is white, but he doesn't know his dad.
I get where he's coming from, but his concern is with me being black. I feel like everybody's gonna be mad at me if I don't choose a black woman, and I'm like, okay, girl, like why all of a sudden just because you black you have to have a black woman? Now
Right,
I'm not.
It's technically the show shouldn't be about race. Period. It should be
shouldn't, but
about
the
who you
fact that he had to
genuinely
say
fall in love with.
the fact that he had to say it speaks volumes. Is what I'm saying.
And then not only
He
that,
had to
though,
put that out there. He had to say
Because it's gonna basically he's trying to give the blow of him choosing a white woman,
but not only that though, then what about all of the NBA
which is still
stars,
nothing wrong with
players?
that. I'm just saying.
What about the NBA, the football people and all them people that go, the rappers that go and they trade, as they call them, feel like they trade themselves up to exotic.
It's not a trade up.
to me that's
That's
different.
what they say.
No, it's not a
that's what
trade
they
up.
say.
When you
I didn't say it was.
are
That's what
always
they say.
around
Well, things
that
like that,
type
yeah.
of woman, there's very few black women that they're around. White women put themselves in position to be around those type of men that make that type of money. Not saying that black women don't. It's
But
even
let's
in the
be
it's
honest,
even in the
I'm not
military. When you go to the Christmas party in the military,
Yep.
you'd be surprised. When people, chiefs and commanders were stationed overseas and they
Oh
have
yeah, they
Asian
have
wives,
yes.
and you'd be surprised. They be the hood the hood chiefs and all. We go to the girl. I showed up at the Christmas party. Oh, this is my wife. Oh, hey.
What's
Oh,
up,
this is my
Maylene?
wife. Hey. Oh, this is my husband.
So like,
Girl, real.
okay, so can I respond to that?
And it's
Because
no
in the
shade, but it's just
military, that does make sense. I
you
get
don't
that.
expect it.
But here's the thing: when black men say, "Oh, there's not enough black women at my level," let's be real. Black women, if we look at in the last 10 years,
Are
to
doing
20
way
years,
better than men.
Yep.
right? They're doing better
In
than
every
men. They're
way.
the ones in college getting PhDs, masters, everything. They're the one running shit. So you
Mm.
can't say black women because I guarantee you, if you look at all these successful black men, you probably got a black woman lawyer. You probably got a black woman who's an accountant. You probably got some black woman who's doing your marketing, doing this and that. So you can't
But
say you're not around successful black women.
those type of black women aren't showing up to these little parties and this and that and with their titties and shit all hanging out and they're
Okay, so
not
let's
doing
call
that.
a thing a
So they're
thing. You
not they're
want
not
a
putting
bitch
themselves
who got body, or well, not to say they
they're
don't
not
have
putting
body, but
themselves in those type of
you
environments.
want a
That's why I
trophy bitch.
said the
Call it
environments
what
that
it
they're
is.
putting themselves into, those white women are going to those type of environments.
So
Those
they just want
elevated
black
black
men.
women aren't going, and doing those type of things because they're on a higher status.
I get that. So let's call it what it is. Stop saying black women ain't hit. Let's say you want a trophy bitch, and that
And
black woman
then
ain't for that shit.
people say that a black man will be quick to say, "Oh, I was raised by a strong black woman," but then when they see a strong black woman, that's not what they want.
Those be the mama boys, and that's
Right.
a whole different story.
Mm.
That's
Or
true.
that be the ones that had a trophy wife, but then they had tray pieces in the back door.
They want those women that they can manipulate and tell what to do. And I
Now,
want my
you just
food at
said
this time
something.
when I come home.
You
And
just said something. For
Mm.
those who have comments about strong black women, I feel like you want somebody that you can control. That you want it's a control thing for me.
That's
That's
what
what I
I'm
feel that it is.
That's
Now,
it.
you like what you like. And I feel
Mhm.
like everyone has a just date white girls, girl. Because and that's why I say girl for real, girl. Because you act like you have to have this.
everybody has a
You act
preference.
like you
And
have
I
to have
don't
this.
like when people say, "Oh, you black, why you only date this or that?" It's not okay because somebody dates out of their race, girl. You date people because you don't like fat people. Okay. Why do you only date skinny hoes?
Right.
Why
And
does
to
it
me,
have
it's
to
the same
be
thing. It is the
right? Why
exact
does it
same
have to
thing.
be, oh, this person only dates this? And that's their business. Get out of their
Get out of their bedroom, girl.
why does it matter why somebody only dates girl? If you don't want to date somebody because they fat, say that and own it. You don't
But
have
the
to be
shit that
rude
I
about
don't
it.
like,
If you don't like hoes that are shorter than you, then girl say that. If you don't like dating tall hoes,
Right.
then say that.
but what I
Why
don't
is it
like,
anybody else's business why you only date what you only date, girl?
Because we
but
as a
what
If
society
you
think
don't
we
want to
less
date somebody
people.
that work at Burger King, girl, that's your business.
I
Even though
think
that
the
could be the love of
problem
your
with
life, girl,
that,
he could probably be the CEO of Burger King in 5 years, girl. You don't know that.
that's
hmm,
true.
But because you set your standards to what you set your standards to, you possibly miss out on love, you miss out on happiness, you miss
Right.
out on the things. And then when you find the things that you want in a man or that you think that you want in a man, girl, that's what you got. Now don't be crying to me when he beating your ass and when
Ooh,
he done took all your money because y'all didn't get
okay,
no what you call it, prenup, no post nup, no
okay,
none of that, girl. You
okay.
got what you want, girl.
And 50
Don't be
Cent and Lil
mad when he put
Wayne
your mama in a
don't
home and
don't
he
don't
said your mama
play
can't come stay with y'all, girl, when she done got
so
cancer and all of the things, girl. No, your
all
mama
of
can't
that.
come stay with me, girl. This is
And when
my house.
and when shit hit the fan and you need a true ride or die and they not, don't get mad then either. Don't see.
mm,
Here's one thing that I
That's what
will
happened to
say,
Dr. Dre.
and I am addressing this to the people who think like like Nivea said they want exotic women, not black girls, because they're used to them.
Hmm.
Well, then quit expecting these exotic women to act like black women, to hold
mm,
you down like black women, to be
Hmm.
their ride or die for you like black women. Then, because they're not going to nine
But you
times.
know
If
what?
they're with you,
No
if they're
shade.
with you for your
It's
money
always
only,
someone
they're
black.
not going to.
It's always someone black greenlighting someone that's of the other persuasion to appropriate our culture.
But
Yeah.
Whether
let's be
it's
honest about
someone saying the N word, they don't just automatically say that. It's somebody, they may say it amongst themselves, but it's always when they say it to a black person because they feel comfortable enough to say that. And it's someone that has greenlit them to be able to do so. And they didn't tell them the rules. Girl, you say that around us. We cool. I don't have no problem with you saying that. I know you don't mean it like that. But girl, you don't just say that like that to everybody, to anybody in the store, on the street, girl. Because somebody will knock you on your, excuse me, knock you on your ass.
And think nothing of
Period.
it.
My thing is this: you can date whoever the fuck you want to date. My whole thing is that unfortunately, black men are usually the main people that will down a black woman in front of another race woman just to make it seem like they're better
She's
quickly
less
as
than.
possible, that she's less than in every possible way. So now people think of that when they think of black women, which they not. So if you really think that, you stupid. So shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Anyway, um, then
Poopy.
the thing about him saying that, Savon, is a lot of times, even when we look at TV shows, if you see a black person nowadays, every single time you see a commercial, it's an interracial relationship. You never see anybody that's black in a
Yeah.
family relationship on TV no more. And then if you do
They
see a
light
black woman,
skin.
if you see a light skinned woman with a dark
And it's
skinned
no shade. My
man,
mama light skin. But
and that's no
all of
shade. But sorry, baby, let me continue.
No. Yeah. Go ahead, baby.
So you see a light skinned woman with a dark skinned man, a light skinned black woman with a dark skinned man, or it'll be the flip side where it's a light skinned man with a dark skinned woman. It's never just two dark skinned people with each other. So
Mm-mm.
that includes the colorism of it all as well.
And then I know a lot of times they try to put these, I know when you're trying to break the color line and you're trying to create diversity and inclusivity and all that, you try to have these characters that are in, complex relationships to bring light of it, right? So that people can see people like themselves on TV. This person in a relationship. Oh, that's like me, so I can relate to them. So I get that they try to do it, but it's just how you do it. You know what I'm saying? It's how
Mhm.
you do it.
I don't have a
You're
problem
right.
with,
You don't
well,
see.
what I have a problem with is when someone comes up, you have this whole ride or die, you've been with her since high school or whatever.
Oh,
Then you get
me too.
famous. Now
Amazing.
she's not good enough.
Good
Now,
enough,
what I
right?
will say is when your man is elevating himself, I do think that
You
you
need
should
to elevate
elevate as
yourself.
a couple. You
Yeah,
should motivate each other, do what you
yeah.
need to do. If she was fat when you met her, now that you done made this money playing basketball and now you fine and think you feeling yourself, motivate her to work out with her, elevate her, upgrade her. How a woman would upgrade a man, upgrade your wife. I think it's very weak of a man to leave her because she's not on the status of the women that you're now around.
But do it
Make her
right.
feel secure enough to want to lose weight if that's what you
Well, if
desire
that's
her
what
to
she
do.
wants to do.
Sit down and talk to her. Hey, baby, I think that we should work out together. I would really love it if you lost a few pounds.
But see,
If people have honest conversations with each other, yeah, that may hurt her feelings or whatever. She done had two, three your kids, but baby, I want you to get back in shape. I want you to be stunned on these hoes like these hoes out here, trying to flex on you. Show these hoes that you're a bad bitch too. Let's go out and be this power couple, this and that and da da da. Woo. Don't be, don't make her feel less than or insecure when she go out, even if she is a big girl. Hell, dress
if
her
I
up to
feel
where
like
she feels
this,
How
confident
big
enough
girls
to be
do it.
around
We know this.
these skinny fake body hoes.
I feel what you're saying. So if it's a situation where they met, they had a couple kids, she picked up a little weight, that's a way to approach it, to say, baby, listen, I love you, this and the other, but don't make it seem like you doing this because these other quote unquote bad hoes is looking at you now because they're not gonna have your back like that. But if
It's
you was
not
a
even
big girl
about,
and she
you
was
know what,
big,
that
if
guy
you if
that
you
played
was
on the guy that played on Grey's Anatomy, his wife, every time you saw her, she was little makeup, she wore her natural hair, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it to me, it didn't look like she tried to dress up. I'm not saying she has to flatten, straighten her hair or anything. If she wants to wear natural curly hair on the red carpet, that's her business. But I'm just like, you know, she just gave me mom on the red carpet. And I was like, I know you're not the celebrity, but you're a celebrity wife. So
I
I
mean, I
felt
do
that she
believe
should
that
have
you got
elevated
to
herself.
accept your
And I'm not even
position.
saying she needed to lose weight because she was pretty how she was. But I'm just saying, when you're on the red carpet with your man, you want to match your man. You have a pretty pretty
You have to come
man.
up together. You have to come
Right.
up together. It's just and that's just it. When you decide to be with someone who's on the come up, you have to grow with them. You either grow with or get left behind. However, the one thing that I have a problem with, if you loved her chunky plain ass before,
Right.
you need to love her chunky plain ass because you gravitated to. Let that be her decision and love her unconditionally. Because if you
Mhm.
didn't come up, her plain chunky ass will still love your bland, no luck having ass. So I don't like it when they do come up and then there's these new rules and guidelines that she never agreed to, that they never agreed to because it wasn't the life that they just knew without a
And
shadow of
that's
a
why I
doubt.
said she didn't have to do much, but it was just like,
But she
you
gonna have to
know,
do something. I agree with you there too. You got to do
because
something.
if say I blew up or whatever, and I had a dude or whatever, and he was a little dusty, girl, and that's fine. If I want you dusty around the house, girl, that's my business, girl. That's you, my man. But I'm saying when we step out, we gonna look like something together. We
Mm.
gonna be done to the T. Oh, we going to get
Well,
haircuts, suits made, tailored. We gonna be to the nine.
one
Mm.
thing I can
When we
say
go to
about this,
Walmart, girl, if we look like
the
Ethel and Lucy, Ethel and whatever Fred, girl, that's our business.
one thing I can say about
Not
this whole
Ethel and
situation is
Fred.
this: is that speaking on what y'all are talking about, when I'm chilling, relaxing, or whatever at the house, I'm chilling, relaxing at the house, whether hair done, makeup done, or whatever. But I was always taught when you step foot outside, you have a certain look that you need to make sure that you accomplish. There's a
You on point.
certain way you're supposed to take and step outside to let anybody know. I mean, it's not even for them, it's for you for confidence of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I've learned over this last year and really taking social media to another level and learning it or whatever, your appearance is everything.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What you perceive and what you project out to people, people are going to perceive that and reject it back to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you are trying to come on that come up and you trying to strive to be a millionaire, start slowly dressing and acting like you're already there. Eventually, everything changes over and then you're there. But if you have a person that's
Hallelujah.
lazy, whether it's male or female, that's lazy, that don't want to put out anything, don't want to try, that's where I have an issue of the scorned black woman or the scorned woman that the black man or white man or whoever that's left. I have an issue with them because they didn't even want to try to take and upgrade themselves. They didn't even want to try to fit into the new status symbol because trust and believe, when you was making $20,000 a year, you dressed and acted a certain way. But when you went from that $20,000 a year, now you're signing multi-million dollar contracts.
Uh-oh.
There should be a completely different mind frame of, hey, I'm making this, I can afford this. I couldn't afford to take and go to the gym at that present point in time. Now I can have my own gym installed in my house. And I can do it a little bit. I agree with Savon. I can do a little bit at a time until I get to that place. Or this is my time to upgrade myself mentally. Okay, I want to go back to school now. We're financially stable.
Right.
I can go back to school now. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
it's
And
all about you.
that's
It's
why I
all
said
about
it's
you
not
and
about
your mind frame on how you take and you want to do it. It's one thing I can say, and everybody here on this panel knows when I first started out doing this YouTube thing. Me and Savon, even though Savon had been doing it for years prior to, she stopped and she came back. And Anthony Brown's right down there at the bottom. He'll tell you the same thing. We
Hmm.
were looking for guidance from different people. All outside of looking for guidance from different people, we set up, we did the lead work to get us to where we are now to this day, to get the graphics, to do the stream yard, to do the intros and the outros. And of course we looked at other people's stuff. We leaned on this one, we leaned on that one. Then we done ran across our buddy that's in the comments now that take and help us out every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So it's different people get put in your life at different parts of your life when it's time for you and that for you accept help from a person. But a person, what's the old saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Amen.
So you can lead a person, you can help a person, but eventually you get tired of pulling dead weight along with you. So if you're not willing to cut that dead weight, what is the you gonna be unhappy because that person don't want to upgrade with you? If I done signed the multi-million-dollar contract, you best believe the ones that's been riding with me, hey, you get first steps. Hey, mama getting taken care of, house getting taken care of. Hey, Zylan been there, Bambi been there, Lee, Savon, Anthony, you been there. I'm trying to help you out. But don't look for me to just keep handing stuff out because you can take and you can fish
You
for
have
a
to help
man
yourself.
and feed a man. But if you take that man to the sea and help him teach him how to fish, that person will eat forever. It's
Amen.
knowledge. You can't sit up there, um, you can't sit up there and keep expecting for someone to say, "Hey, I want to do this, I want to do that," but then you take and you turn around and you never want to upgrade yourself. It starts first here with self. So that's all I'm gonna say about that situation. I ain't want to go
I
on the
think
rant
that's
and
why it's
rave.
important to surround yourself with people that are doing better than you, because that will kind of
Learn from
uplift
them.
you and kind of motivate you to do and want to do better.
True. I agree with you.
You don't want to surround yourself, and there's nothing wrong with people. I have no problem with people that smoke weed, but be a functioning weed head, please. Um,
And thank
Have a
you.
job.
she
That's
said it.
all.
Thank
Do
you.
your thing. Live your life. Yeah.
Someone used to tell me that if you have 9 broke friends, soon enough you're gonna be the 10th one.
Mm.
Mm.
And you.
Right.
Whew.
And I ain't trying to be number 10 in English or Spanish.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, I'm one of them type of people. No tea, no shade, but I'm finna say this and Savon don't know anything about it. Savon in a totally different tax bracket than I am. And I'm just gonna keep it 2000. She ain't got an amen to it or nothing. She in a totally different tax bracket I am. Bambi in a totally different tax bracket than I am. We all sitting up here, we all cool. We really don't know what each other make, but we know from experiencing of what it is to have entrepreneurs sitting there and want to strive for something better. I refuse to keep trying to have arguments, fights, trying to think I'm finna go back and forth with somebody that ain't on the tax bracket that I am. I'm trying to get to where they at.
Right.
That's why when I take and I shoot
Preach.
my shots and I'm doing my stuff, look, we cool. We can sit here and we can have intelligent conversations backwards and forth. But when it comes down to the beginning and the end of the situation, I'm trying to get to where Savon is. Savon got a successful business for over 20 years. I'm trying to be like that. I'm not trying to be like I'm trying to get something up off the ground and every year you see me, I'm trying to start something new. I'm trying to be like Anthony, successful
That
years
was the
for the
love
last
and hip
4
hop.
years. You know what I'm saying? For the last 5, 6 years, done had a successful smell good company. I'm trying to be like them. Lily done started a whole successful business, done went offline, done came back online, but has still maintained. I'm trying to be like that. If you're not trying to upgrade yourself, it ain't no sense that we even talking.
And I'm trying to be
Amen.
like them bitches that make money while they sleep. I'm trying to get there,
Hello.
bro.
That part.
Amen.
Okay? Because you ain't making no money unless you making money while you sleep. So I can sleep all day long and wake up wealthy. Yes, God.
Right. Go to sleep wealthy and then wake up even wealthier.
Okay.
And
You got
no shade.
another
I
two
like. I
zeros
look up
added
to the
to it.
girls, and there's nothing wrong with working in corporate. Say if I got a corporate
Right.
job, but I like the girls that work for themselves. Girl, I don't like people, bitch. I'm trying to figure out, what I can do to either do
Absolutely.
something to where I don't have to work in customer service, or you
Mhm.
know, or I can just pretty much work for myself or do something for myself
But the
outside of
main
that lane that I'm already
I
in.
that
but the
makes
Because
main
sense.
point
And
but the
that's
main
why
point I'm sorry, go ahead, Savon.
no, I was gonna say that's why I've stayed in both lanes. I don't like to depend on shit. I don't want to depend on somebody
if
coming
I have
and
to
I
walk
don't
off
want
that job, girl, that's why I keep more than one job
I
typically.
don't want to
Because
depend on
if
just the
I have to walk
corporate.
off one, bitch, I have another.
Exactly. I don't want to depend on just the corporate, and I don't want to depend on just the salon either. Because if
Just
you're
like
a
the pandemic,
responsible
that was
person,
unexpected, so they hurt your pocket,
hello,
so
COVID
you had
19
something
taught
else
me
to fall
that.
back on.
Because I thought that prior to COVID-19, you couldn't tell me I could be impacted because I'm like, oh my God, everybody gonna want to get their hair done,
Right.
Hmm.
blah blah this and blah blah that. But when COVID-19 shut that shit down, and you was like, oh wait, we're not essential workers. I was like, oh. Oh shit.
But you know,
Right.
that's one thing that I have learned about this whole situation. If you, speaking of the upgrading and wanting to do something different, last year gave any person that wanted to quote unquote start a YouTube channel or to get it up off the ground or to pick it back up because you don't let it just sit there. Last year was the excuse. It's the perfect reason why anyone could take and do it. But if you were too lazy to get up because you were sitting at home and you was drawing your unemployments or whatever, or you because everybody hours got cut. Let's just be real. Unless you were in a business that your hours did not get cut and you could work remotely from home, everybody's got hours cut one way or the other. So you might have been working 5 days at one time. You might have been down to four. You couldn't invest that time and effort to in, at least one day for yourself to take and do something for yourself. You ain't got nobody to blame for not upgrading yourself but you. Let's just keep it a 92,000.
I
If
think
you could take it upon yourself and do it.
this was also a time for Black people to, not even Black people, just people in general, learning how to invest their money. A lot of people were doing money groups and all of the things, or just investing. Period, trying to make their money grow for itself. Um, Making your money make money. That's one thing that I got into this year, actually. Um, and I want to get into more because I'm slightly getting more and more interested in doing that. Um, Aside from trying to figure out what I would like to do, like this year, if not anything, it made you kind of self-reflect. It was a depression year for me, um, which I'm still trying to work my way out of, but it it makes you self-reflect. It makes you think and okay, I can do this. And I actually thought about because I've been talking about going to barber school for a long time,
What is
and I
that
was actually
sound that is
going
working my
to
nerves? What is that sound?
the computer thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that
So
was.
playing a game or something.
Does somebody have two windows open or something?
I'm on mute. Me and Leanda on mute.
Yeah. It's not y'all.
Mm.
It might have been me. I probably hit something by accident.
Girl, she over there roasting by the
Go on
fireplace,
mute. 'Cause it
girl.
may not be you. Go on mute.
Hello? Yep, it was. Nope.
Well,
Anthony, how
no,
many
she's
windows
off.
you got
She's
open?
off mute now.
I only heard it beep one time.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
heard it.
valid.
It's not silent. Cousin Faith? Nope. Not Cousin Faith. Let me try me. Save
What are
on
you
talk.
hearing?
Hello?
You talking about that noise?
No, it's like air. Something. It's like a fan or
Oh, it's
something.
a fan. Anthony, you got a fan on? I do hear that. Or somebody breathing in the microphone.
It's
Girl,
some
let
kind.
me.
It's like yeah, like
I
you
know
said.
it ain't.
You said it's
It's
some
not
type
me
of
breathing in the
feedback.
microphone this time, girl, because the girls called me out.
You know we wiggling the heart.
Everybody go on mute.
Yeah, everybody go on mute for a second. Hello, hello, Savon,
I'm here. Okay.
Leander,
I'm here.
Cousin Faith. Your fat ass ain't never go on mute.
I did. I just came off when Lynn ended.
Okay, Anthony, I think it's you, but it's fine. We just about done. Come on back in, Anthony. Unmute yourself. Um, so what I'm gonna do now is
Yeah, it sounds like wind or a fan or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is.
it's cool. We're finna get ready to get off of here.
But
But
back to
huh?
because piggyback on what Cousin Faith was saying earlier about working from home. There's a website called Arise.com. If you go onto Arise.com, they're the umbrella for like 1,000 companies that have work at home opportunities. And so you would go to Arise, but Arise may have like the cruise ship, Home Depot, Walmart, um, um, just many companies, AAA, MCA, certain hospitals. So you basically just answering phones. You're the home-based customer service for those companies, and you would just go through the list and find out which company. My gay kids, he does it. He's a supervisor actually.
I can see this. This like call center work, customer. So I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm woe out over there.
Well, you set your own hours.
I mean, that sound cute, but
All I'm gonna say about the whole situation is this: when people are talking
I
about,
mean, it may be for someone, but it's not. No.
Yeah, customer service is not for cousin Faith at all, honey. She
No,
will get very
wow.
much. Let me speak to your manager, honey.
Yeah, customer service ain't for me.
Girl, I told you when you called up here last week that you couldn't get that. So now that it's
Right.
a new week, you thought you was gonna get a different representative, honey. No, ma'am, it's me. I told you no last week, and it's still no.
it's me,
Right.
it's me, it's me, oh
The
Lord.
customer is not always right.
And I truly believe that.
They're not though. That's why I don't work in customer service now either.
Oh yes, Lord.
Because
Girl,
customer is not always right.
You remind me of Shamar Moore.
Just made me moist.
Don't forget, y'all, coming
don't
up
do someone
on
like that.
Tuesday, we have the Night of Shade.
Why you say that?
What?
Why
You
say
know, Bambi's ass gonna be there with his shady bitchy ass.
Don't forget, y'all, coming up, Jazmine presents the Night of Shade, where you discuss all your grievances with us. It's with me and the
Oh,
panel of minds. Yes, they do actually have their own part, the panel of minds, because I never know who's dropping in, so it's going to be the panel of minds. It's at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m.
okay,
Eastern Standard
Timmy.
Time.
right?
I wonder what the shade gonna be this week.
I don't know, but please get your shade in early so I can have
Amy
either a
Brown, and they
picture or
do.
whatever like that. But um
What
We
you
ain't
say?
talking about this no
You know
more.
what? I want a good shade night with just Bambi and Kim Burrell. I think he needs to get that
Nah,
off his chest.
that's gonna be in 5 hours.
no,
That's gonna be 5 hours straight,
no,
bro.
we're not gonna do all that. We're not gonna
That's
do
gonna
all
be 5 hours straight.
You know what I watched? I tried to give her a chance the other day.
Nah,
Actually, yesterday.
God.
I watched the mic toss. She did a mic toss with Layla Hathaway. I said, girl,
See, she got some stuff together with her chest.
I told you, girl. This is what I told you.
It'll be a healing spirit for her.
Nivea, if at any time that you would like to come in, yes, I do. I don't mind for new guest panelists to come in. You're more than welcome to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Nivea, girl, you always welcome down to the laundromat, girl.
Not no more, girl.
Oh,
I hate this for
all right. You know what?
this bitch.
Because every
It's
week,
time for final announcement.
everybody don't want to come in every week.
I'm
So
headed to the laundromat. Hey, who had this song? Kelly. I know that was Nivea's song, but Kelly had a song.
laundromat,
Dirty laundry,
I
girl.
mean
Thank
dirty
you.
laundry.
Yeah, girl, dirty draws.
My God, today. All right. If all hearts and minds are clear, if all hearts and minds are clear,
Yes.
we're finna get ready to get out of here. Cousin Faith, we know you don't have any social media other than Discord. Where can they find you at? You have a professional.
Girl, you know where to find me. You can find me right here. Every time Jazmine go her bald head ass live, girl, I'll be right here, girl.
Lord Jesus.
Shade.
But no, for real, this was a good conversation of all the topics. I'm not gonna say all of them because one girl could go to hell. But everyone just we enjoy you guys coming in, spending time with us, and clearing your minds. Just I hope everyone has a good upcoming week. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Be you. because only you can be you and nobody can do it better.
All righty. Well, hold on a second, child. The Anthony Brown of the Anthony Brown Show. You have the floor.
How are you? How are you? Thank you for having me on tonight. I really appreciate it. You can find me at the Anthony Brown Show on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course YouTube. And we have a new live show every Tuesday and Friday nights called the ATL Show, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where it's live. We keep it real, and you will love it.
That's all you gotta say. You ain't gonna say nothing about your business.
Well, and also I have an online business, exoticoilmasters.com. We sell for designer fragrance oils, lotions, shower gels, bubble baths, and every now and then we sell candles and incense. So check that out also, exoticoilmasters.com.
Okay, hold please for just a second. The one and only, the owner of our favorite pass, thesugar.com, the one and only Lee.
Hello, everyone. So, like she said, if you didn't know, you can find me. I'm the CEO and founder of PastorSugar.com, which is a gender neutral, gender queer, non binary, trans, black LGBTQ owned styling and wardrobe company. I do offer virtual styling and actually makeup and beauty services via virtual services now. And due to the pandemic, so you can find me at www.pathofsugar.com. I am actually looking the next few weeks to actually drop some merch and a few projects, as well as another website I'm working on. So make sure you stay in tune for that. As always, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share to Mother's channel. Good night, Divine. See you Tuesday.
Alrighty, hold please. The one and only silent artist, the silent killer. Go ahead, baby. You got the flow.
Hello, all. You know what I'm about to say.
Go ahead, baby. Let them use you.
Make sure y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button. Y'all know y'all enjoyed this content with us going and talking about one topic to the next topic to the next topic to the next topic to the next. You know what's next. So hit that like button, girl. Hit the subscribe button. I would like to make sure that we congratulate my mother, Miss Jazmine, the Divine Honey, for having 1K subscribers, girl. But keep getting her up until she gets up to 2K subscribers so we can get up to her to 3K subscribers, girl. Keep on doing what you need to do, girl. So thank you for coming. Make sure you guys check out my own channel, Silent Artist, where I'm blabbing on and blabbing on and blabbing on about my favorite music and my favorite music videos. And see if you guys enjoy it. So yeah, bye guys.
All right, baby. Hold for a second and thank you. The one and only girl. We done made it through another show.
We have, girl, and I'm
We
finna take
have
my lazy ass and I'm going back to bed.
Girl, I'm finna get back into this show. That's what I'm finna get back into because
Oh, you are going to love it.
I'm finna go into three, and three about
Yes.
to give me all the business and all the
Oh my
tea.
God.
That's all I'm saying.
It was so good, I almost watched it again. But right now, I'm getting caught up on American Gods.
I haven't watched that yet. You know, I
Oh,
had seen
you
that
need
first
to watch American
section.
Gods after this because last night when I did when I showed the video from M Crash, he is the Jin on American Gods. So when I tell you the first time I saw him roll up as that cab driver with them eyes, and him and old boy had their little scene, and everybody knows, honey, that how I love to embrace our foreign friends, girl.
Yes.
I have just been like stalking his page since then, girl. And so the story continues. So I'm on season 2 catching up. So that's what I'm going to do until I fall asleep. But so listen, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, the cool down with Miss J Divine. Okay, don't forget to join us on Tuesday. Well, I'm gonna say her because I may not be. I don't know if I'm come through, but Tuesday for. Okay, because it's gonna be the night of shade, girl. And the last week was epic. The premiere of that new show was epic. So, and also join me and Infamous Chi Chi for Topic Tuesdays. We definitely have some things we're gonna talk about. It's not gonna be all about what we've talked about for the last few days, which is the whole Capitol Hill. We're gonna touch on it, but we're gonna move forward. So make sure you join us, like, share, and subscribe, support. We thank you, and remember, support is free. So if you didn't get to see the live, watch the replay. Let it play in the behind, honey. Behind the scenes, girl, mute it. Go wash some dishes, girl. Go love on your husband, cook for your kids. Just let it play. We thank you and have a good night.
All right, sister, hold on just a second. I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for coming in and being a part of my brand. For you, my founding people in Discord, I do have a special place set up for y'all in there. So for everyone that is part of my Discord, that is my founding members, um, you do have a special place. You do have a special shout out in there. You do have a special chat that only you and I can take and chat backwards and forth with each other. Um, I do thank each and one of y'all for every time I go live, whether it's a mukbang, which I gotta get another one going. So, any suggestions on food? I think I'm gonna do a TGI Friday mukbang this week. But anytime I go live with mukbangs, anytime I go live on another channel, y'all show up. Anytime I go live, period, whether I'm having a good day, bad day, y'all are there, and I absolutely appreciate it. Thank y'all. As Alan just stated, I didn't want to say anything. I just wanted to keep it under wraps until um everything's everything. Thank y'all for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank y'all for getting me to the watch hours. So I'm entering in a whole new chapter. I'm entering in a whole new phase of um my branding, a whole new phase of life. So I thank y'all for being a part of my journey. Thank y'all for showing unconditional love when you could have been shady, but you been there with me. You done rocked me with the good wigs, the bad wigs, with my natural and not natural. You know what I'm saying? I just absolutely enjoy and appreciate each and everything that y'all have done for me for this last 10 months. Um the show, we will not have a show next week. I've got to get what I need to get done, y'all. So Tuesday is going to be a show. Um, Thursday, I may do a show Thursday. I'm not for sure, but I have a couple exciting things that's going to be coming on. Shut up, Savon. But seriously, next Sunday, yes, I'm taking next Sunday off. I've got to get rebranding done, and so I can get ready to start season 2 on everything. So if y'all want me getting season 2 and everything done, y'all gotta let me go away for a little bit so I can get the branding and stuff done, and then come back a little bit stronger than I am ever. Um, I do appreciate all the love and support, and as I always say, God only made one you. If you can't be you, who the hell else can be you? Until then, my lovelies, I thank you each and every one of y'all. Facebook again, I bid adieu to you for now. Um, I don't know what else to say, but I will holler at y'all next time in maybe a week or two. So I'll see y'all Tuesday with the new show, The Night of Shade. Come February, I do have some big surprises for y'all. I have a couple. Just say that I'm just gonna say it like this. The surprise I have lined up for y'all in February, y'all are not gonna expect it. Until then, I'm gonna leave you with that. May the force and love, the peace, the understanding, the joy, the pain, the shit. Hold on, I just messed it all the way up. Let me start all over again. So may the love, the peace, the happiness, the joy, the forever happiness stay with you until we meet again. I do love you all, and good night. Oh shit, I ain't even ended right. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me do it one more time.